things off. The quarterfinal of the 2-on-2 competition. We're starting here on Synergy. Oh shit. What was the command for switching colors again? Well, I hope you guys can tell me in a bit. We got ReaVeR and Dark on the bottom hand side with Human Night Elf. In the north, we got Fish and Deathnote as Human Orc, with Fish off-racing a little bit. This is some wild server scenarios, by the way. So shout out to the W3Champions server who make all of this possible. This is Singapore versus Russia versus Saudi Arabia versus New York City. We have a bit of a harass going on, and that's not a great start here. Ancient of War going down. Hotkeys not working. That is a rough start to the tour. One sec. All right. Thank you, Chris Seadog, for the 3-month resub. What a mess. Thank you, Jake Matic, for the sub as well. That was a rough start, I would say. Ancient of War for ReaVeR going down. Great harass. Is that the knockout punch already? I guess Fish is fast teching, right? So it's only Blade Master harass. I wonder what you play. There was quite some game tape recently for 2-on-2. Have to fix it for next map. Oh, that's rough. Well, hopefully it's just the inventory. Mana burn coming in. Alt A. You guys are champions. Alt A it is. So in the teal, we got Fish and Deathnote. In the red, we got ReaVeR and Dark. Always going into this with high ambitions.
A player's forces are under attack.
But the championship, not theirs just yet. So, can ReaVeR carry this? This Synergy map is rather late game heavy, I'd say. And who excels in the late game in 2-on-2? I would say it's the humans with strong mortar teams, big AoE spells, and mountain giants for Dark in front. On the other side, Human Orc always has some great timings and not a bad late game either. Archmage though, already pretty hurt. Got a potion so he can tank some damage. And in the meantime, let these mercenaries do the job. Phantom Ace is represented with 3 2-on-2 teams here. Lolliot and Soin, Starbuck and Pato, and of course ReaVeR and Dark. So I think it would be quite a disappointment to them if they don't claim the championship eventually. And I think the recovery is going okay for ReaVeR and Dark. Yeah, no archers. But he got mercs, so that made up for it. And that's a sweet scroll of healing now. Nobody's expanding here on Synergy, the map that has both gold mines right next to each other. He's getting caught again. Demon Hunter only level 1. That is certainly an issue. Thank you, Taker, for the raid, mate. Oops. Wi-Fi, maybe. There we go. Tough conditions. Last hit. Goes to the blade as well. There's not much to be gained here just yet for ReaVeR and Dark. Fish and Deathnote play this really well so far. But as I said, tier 3 for the Human Night Elf combo might just be the key. Zerkel, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. Fish is playing an extraordinary Blade Master. This team, by the way, I really wonder how it came together. Deathnote and Fish, I don't know how they know each other. What do we get now? Double Beastery plus Kodos then. Mountain King second for big claps. And Double Sanctum gonna be online as well. Blade! Oh, I praised him for playing such a fantastic Blade, and then he's getting surrounded by workers. Happens to the best of us. It's W3C finals, by the way. The chat command. So, is it finally time to grind some levels? ReaVeR with a Blood Mage. Down the road, the Song of Fire and Ice. Flame Strike, Blizzard on top of everything. We get Wyvern, so Demon Hunter again in trouble with the Panda second. Hex comes in, oh no! Dark again on the receiving end, saves the Panda. But this Demon Hunter is not looking too pretty. Dark, little bit of a liability so far for the team. And Fish and Deathnote looking real good. Siphon mana, not too impressive just yet. The levels are still an issue. In 2-2 recently, high level heroes, rare to see. But triple level or double level 1 is not necessarily that great. Classic tier 2 orc gameplay with Hex and Focus. But this Panda save was really good. Militia coming in. Dark only on 27 food. He's on the receiving end this entire match. But what's the Shadow Hunter doing here? Fish out in the open, yet with another save. The workforce is suffering as so often. Poor Militia. And next up, another brawl. With that Shadow Hunter being so hurt, and especially these Wyverns so hurt, might be something possible here if they don't gather any mana. The mana burns are coming in. Double mana mitigation, one might say, with mana burn and siphon. Dryads coming in for more anti-air, more control, and that MK, is it still stuck? ReaVeR, 4 points around. Not worth getting that MK out. He passed the potion though. Uh-oh, this is quite explosive. Archmage didn't pop the town portal here. Blood Mage down as well. The second heroes are suffering across the board. But so are the Wyvern. God damn. Mountain King survives on level 2 for Deathnote. And the Blade plus Shadow Hunter are back in healthy conditions. Supply relatively even, with an advantage for Deathnote and Fish. Oh boy. What an explosive start this is. Lots and lots of priests. I mean, Deathnote, he's living the Dispel meme. But the slower dispel was not an issue, or not the issue. He is seriously super heavy on priest. I wonder if he panicked there in production a little bit. And away we go. Never stop brawling. Never stop fighting. And slowly but steady, this is looking rather good. Breakers are coming in. Expo. Oh, I didn't see that Expo. On top of higher supply, they got this Expo up. Small little Wi-Fi hiccups. Panda. Alright, that was the time to catch up for ReaVeR and Dark that was given to them by Deathnote and Fish due to this Expo. We don't have Master Bears yet. That is a problem. The bear is so expensive and dies immediately. The second one as well. 2 GNL bears down despite having the tier 3. It's the Demon Hunter now with an orb who gotta carry this. And so far, That's looking okay. Peaceful against 2 water elementals at the same time. And are they holding? I guess the question is not are they holding here, but can they catch up in terms of economy, or can they break the second base? Here's the push. These 2 bears would have been so good now. Wyvern, constantly a liability for fish. Always at like 50% health. And Defend is doing wonders against them. So is the Panda, so is the Demon Hunter with Orb. But only reaching it now. We got level 2. That should be Flame Strike into the backline onto Priest. So they stop healing the front line. They're egocentric little blood elves. And only take care of themselves first. Now we got the Bear Master training. Fish is losing so much, it's ridiculous. Mountain King, no mana, no more. We got the next Flame Strike coming in. And Water Elementals, still a threat. These breakers by Deathnote, though, might just be the carries. Is there a good solution against them outside of heroes? Dark in the dumpster. Fish in the dumpster. But their heroes are still standing strong. Siphon, again and again and again. Where are the reinforcements? Deathnote the carry with 58 food. And the Shadow Hunter level up. The Blade Master level up. And now it's hunting season. This DH staffed out. Anticipated that hero focus. Stormlike, thank you very much for the 1-year sub. The counter expo is up, but for how long? Faster reinforcements now for the Aces team. Panda level 3 as well. But where to attack? Where to throw the breath? Into the backline. Needs a Flame Strike maybe. And another GNL bear down. Oh, that's gnarly. We're running out of heal scrolls. We're running out of potions. We're also running out of Wyvern. Archmage level 4. Demon Hunter level 3. Breakers dying against the physical damage of especially the heroes rather fast. One more time. Wyvern too far forward, getting caught by Dryads immediately. And the pendulum here on Synergy swings back once again. This is a sick opening to the W3Champions finals, everybody. We had some hiccups. We had some delays. I was rather angry at the start of the day, but goddamn, this is looking hot. Oh, Demon though. Demon. Staffed out once again. This Flame Strike is massive on the right-hand side. But is it enough to break the base? I don't think so. So we gotta retreat once again. And now you'd really love these GNL bears in adept form, the KR bears. Uh-oh. Focus fire. Staff is on the Panda! And Demon Hunter out of nowhere with the saving staff as well. In theory, bears should be able to break through this front line. But in practice, they're getting sniped quite fast. 189 critical strike. A fierce battle back and forth. Drunken Haste, Breath of Fire, level 3 on the Blood Mage. Is that the level that tips the scales? Panda walking forward. That Hex should have anticipated it, and the Demon Hunter just wasn't there. Is this where it all falls apart? With the Panda and Brewmaster kill? Apparently not, as the Demon Hunter is back. The 2 humans with lots of supply break a war, even in 2-on-2 now. But Poison Wyvern are a good solution as well. Where are we going next? 3 towers up, another lag. In the middle of the fight, that's unfortunate. Would love to see an armor upgrade for Fish, just so these Wyverns survive a little longer. Dust settles. ReaVeR with a little bit of a supply lead over Deathnote, who lost a ton. And Fish with a supply lead over Dark, who's still waiting for the Panda. Only at 60%. Okay, 3 base here on the first map in the quarterfinal
A player's forces are under attack.
of the 2-2. ReaVeR finally made it to the shop, finally going Blizzard. He might be caught right away, but that shouldn't be enough. Blizzard will hurt bears if they march forward. And I got Mr. Remo Demo by my side now, who made it through the storm. Here we go. Speed scroll onto the breaker backline. Little bit of siphon, good, but nicely moving out of position here. Is there a harass going on? Not really. Flame Strike and Blizzard. Obviously an amazing combo. Also against buildings. We'll see if they can repeat this more often. Now we're getting some sick hero levels. 4-3-3-3. Blade Master, of course, also not getting weaker. Shadow Hunter, you need to carry this healing with level 5 in a sec. And Mountain King Archmage on Deathnote side, not too impactful. Hero focus on the demon. Again, staffed out. Invul potion. Maybe a misclick, not too sure. Wyvern are back in critical mass. Oi, 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 that Drunken Ace Breath of Fire. No heal scroll on Deathnote side, but no Blood Mage on ReaVeR's side. Out of position for a second, and the damage was there immediately. The hero kills go towards Deathnote and Fish. Remo, you with me? No, not yet? After the map. Probably after the map. Or we got tech issues. We'll see about that. Today is a wonky day.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ouch. Level 5 Blade Master now. The crits are getting crazy. Oh my god, the damage. The single target damage, 284. Glass Cannon Orc build. And there is no way out anymore, is there? There's not even a great anti-air outside the AoE damage. Bears are falling in seconds. Wyvern are just everywhere. Couple of misses here and there thanks to the Drunken Haze. But that's about it, I guess. This Expo, there's no chance. One volley is a kill. Oh boy. Single target damage versus AoE, and it seems like the single target survives this time. Purge, and oh my god! There was no holy light, no saving anymore. GG. Fish and Deathnote claim map number 1. Ouch! Ouch, that hurt. A sick start into the season finals, everybody. And I wonder if Mr. Remo Demo is here now. Ah, okay, he's here. But apparently that is... Yep, my mistake that I can't hear him. There you go! Mr. Remo Demo! How are you doing? Did you make it through the storm into our broadcasting studio? Ooh.
Out there, the W3Champions season finals. Yeah, I had to fiddle a bit with the settings still. I'm doing a clean feed right now, and that took a little while to get the audio going. But now I think we are good and ready. Starting off with some 2v2 today in what is going to be 2 awesome Warcraft weekend. That's the one.
Yes, absolutely. That's it. We are in the lobby. Mr. Remo Demo is there as well. 1-0 lead for Fish and Deathnote. The human orc combo prevails for now. Dark is fixing his hotkeys. 1 sec. So yeah, there we go. We're finally settled, Remo. It's finally starting. 5 days of awesome Warcraft action here at the W3Champions finals coming up.
Yeah, and a truly international competition as well, right? Also in the 1v1s, but today we're going to be broadcasting from Europe, I guess. ReaVeR is in the Middle East, I believe. Dark is in New York right now, so people from all over.
Exactly.
And Fish, of course. And Fish, Singapore.
Yes, Southeast Asia, exactly. We are basically all over the world. We're playing Warcraft 3, and this is only possible due to W3Champions. How would we play this game right now without the flow servers?
Couldn't do it, bro.
Nah.
Couldn't do it.
Couldn't.
That's why they are so wonderful and have bestowed upon us those magical gifts. The W3Champions team, Fluxu, the boys have, been absolutely fantastic work. Muted? Wait, is someone muted?
Yeah, you were muted for a second. I didn't click the right button.
All right. We have a bit of a delay, guys, this weekend. Want to make sure we have the best, fairest conditions here. But, all right. What wouldn't it be without a bit of back to mute craft?
Back to mute. Yeah, that is still a thing. All right. Deathnote ready, Dark ready, Fish ready, ReaVeR ready. GG, have fun. It is match points for Deathnote and Fish on Shattered Exile. That is the loser's pick for ReaVeR and Dark. Hopefully everything is working now. If not, ReaVeR and Dark are out. It's always a self-proclaimed one of the best 2-on-2 teams in the world. But in these finals, Remo Demo, I've yet to see it.
Where is it, bro? Where is it? I saw in person that ReaVeR can speak quite confidently about himself and about others. Now it's time. Did I say ReaVeR? I meant Dark. Now it's time to show it.
All right, everybody. This is map number 2. Shattered Exile is the map. We got the leading team with the 1-0 on the left-hand side. That is Fish and Deathnote. How many times will you say dispel this stream, Mr. Remo Demo?
Dispel. I got my dispels out yesterday and the day before, so I think I'm good for now. We'll see how it goes.
I was very, very worried when I saw that Deathnote is playing, and
good times.
On the other side, we got ReaVeR on the upper right. We got Dark in the bottom right. So time for them to catch up before we go into the second 2-on-2 of the day.
Yes, sir, indeed. Shattered Exile, I think, has been a bit of a favorite of ours for quite some time. Didn't quite make it in the 1v1 map pool, at least not yet. But here, this large map also seen in the 2v2s. There was kind of a change flying under the radar, right? In the most recent balance patch, goddamn, what's it called? The poison assassin guy, rogue assassin. He's got a lot less move speed now, right? So he's quite a bit worse, I guess.
Correcto. Not too sure if that goes for all of them or just the snow version.
I thought it was also this one, but yeah, we might see later. Especially the elves are quite fond oftentimes of going for the mercs here. The rogue assassin, that's his name. Has been looking pretty good here in the past, but let's see what we get. On the left-hand side, we have the Farseer and the Archmage with the Farseer running across the map, getting ready to creep in the middle. I am also creeping. Everybody here trying to get up in levels.
There we go. Farseer this time, though. No Blade Master anymore. A little bit of a switch up. Map dependent, I guess. Or just to have a little bit more variety. Blade Master Wyvern working surprisingly well, I gotta say. On the other side, no big changes, right? Still Archmage, still Demon, still lags on Dark's laptop.
Yeah, I saw there were a couple of lags on map 1. Was it a lot of lags?
Well, you know, every 5 minutes or so. That's what you get when you're gaming with Wi-Fi.
How is hotel Wi-Fi nowadays? Don't spend so much time in hotels anymore, not being in China anymore, sad. But back then, dude, do you remember when we went to China for the first time, 2014, 18? How bad the Wi-Fi was at times?
Yeah, I'm still still waiting for that mail that I sent myself back then. It must arrive every day now.
Yeah, 0.5 kilobyte per day. It's kind of what it felt like.
Yeah.
Must be feeling a bit annoying for ReaVeR at the moment, getting pushed in the main base.
A player's forces are
The tower fall, that is a headache. The Headhunters now, once again, quickly seeing more play again. Headhunters after the nerf were kind of, vanishing once more, but we're seeing them more and more again.
Yeah, good to see variety in 2-2. Always nice to see them, especially combined with the TC later on. We also have some grunts. Oh, fish. That's a lot of losses here, I gotta say. But same goes for ReaVeR. It's a bare knuckle box fight where usually ReaVeR should always have the advantage due to being a mixed martial arts fighter, but here in Warcraft we'll see.
He's an artist, Neo. He's a mixed martial artist.
That's right.
Dude, I just had to mute myself and cough pretty bad. I'm seeing stars right now.
Oh, okay, brother, I got you. You get ready.
I heard news about there's like a new cough going around in London or something. Oh, maybe I'm the hipster. Maybe I got it already.
Yeah, nice. That's of course the thing you want from London.
under attack.
It is the classic early game harass. No expansions on the right hand side, but on the left hand side we got it. Deathnote always a little faster with that, and the distraction is working wonders.
In the bottom right, we seem to have a strong timing. Deathnote with level 3 AM has a pretty good power spike here. Some footies, some headhunters, and they're nicely buying time and distracting from the expansion. Up in the north, there's even Fish doing some damage with the aforementioned assassin. And yeah, the move speed is slow, you see? It's only average now. Well, an average dude, bro.
Average.
Mediocre.
God damn, why even buy him? Don't go for average stuff. What is above average are these water elementals. But we do have defend now on the side of ReaVeR. That helps a bit, but can't prevent death. And I think Fish and Deathnote, they could just fall back and lean on their expansion, but no, CORSAIR ain't done yet.
Yeah, it's looking more and more rough for ReaVeR, dude. He's been suffering back at home. The peasants have not been having a good time, as they mostly tend to not have. But now, with CORSAIR dropping too low, has to TP out. But Fish doesn't have that much at the moment himself. Shadowhunter now coming, tier 2, bestiary. Oh, I guess he has a couple of Headhunters still to use.
Double bestiary indeed again. The tri-tower setup for Deathnote. Tech is running, almost done. Man, for being on match points and for playing on the opponent's map pick, it's looking really, really, really good for Deathnote and Fish.
Seems like there needs to be some urgency here. There needs to be a push. There needs to be some good damage for the Aces boys. We have the second hero now coming in, the Blood Mage. Siphon mana over. There's going to be a lot of Water Elementals. And this is indeed looking quite scary.
Okay. Can they cripple their opponents here? The Headhunters still quite a bit squishy.
All the towers, so close.
Whoa.
Oh my god, they just finished.
Sick repair timing there by Deathnote as well. And this is so hard to break now. Like, what do you do against them with your squishy army?
Now we're getting hexed over and over. He's got the big heal potion though. This Demoner is looking really strong. Yeah. My mind, he's indeed finding kill after kill. This Demoner could perhaps make the difference. Bestiaries now producing. We have a Kodo Beast coming. Which seems perhaps not that effective.
Could be a sick damage boost down the road, but at the moment, is it really worth it? We'll see about that. Dryads are coming in. ReaVeR and d4rK turning this around if they can get rid of that expansion somehow, or just kill everything before the expansion pays off.
Oh, laggy in the game. Question is he also laggy in the brain? He had a Christmas party yesterday.
Yeah, I heard his conditions were better once. He's not the youngest anymore, you know, takes some time to recover.
How old is d4rK?
I would guess like 36-ish, 35, 36.
Oh my god. He's almost as old as Todd, and that guy is a goddamn...
He's ancient.
He's a mummy. Only missing a few bandages.
We should bring him toilet paper to a possible next ReaVeR land.
Sounds like a great Christmas gift. But with toilet paper. That's a good idea. I still had to find some Christmas gifts for my family. Let's get them some toilet paper. Everybody needs toilet paper, bro. Let's be real.
Yeah, everybody needs a TP in their life, especially Warcraft players, especially team players. Here we go, onto the Mountain King. Demon Hunter still standing strong, turning around. Sound Portal, nice escape by Deathnote. And the heroes all remain alive.
That was such an important mana burn right there, dude. There was the Hex just 1 second away, and the beautiful mana burn, boom. Burn the Hex, and
MK!
death.
MK dead!
He dies though. Ready?
God damn. This is a wild best of 3. These guys just non-stop brawling.
Deathnote, by the way, the baller. He's just rushing tier 3. He's going for Knight's Mortars or something.
Ooh.
Which seems a bit risky, but I guess he's feeling that confidence right now.
Whew. This assassin is still alive, by the way. Fascinating. The movement speed nerf apparently not affecting it too much. But there's no counter expansion, man. ReaVeR and d4rK, they gotta close this out soon.
They might still be able to do it though. Especially over here for Fish. He doesn't have much at all. His army seems pretty weak. Hero levels aren't that good. The double beast here, he hasn't been able to produce the big army yet. The carry is supposed to be Deathnote. And now he's tier 3. Now we have Knights coming. Can that be the savior?
Mortars would be amazing against the Dryads. Of course, hero levels 3, 3, 2, 1. Not too bad, but especially the Naga. No Fork Lightning. That is a bit of a liability. We got 20,000 Indonesian rupee. Thank you very much, Shadane. That is probably the first Indonesian rupee donation we ever got. He says, Warriors of the Night assemble. Thank you very much for the super chat.
That's pretty sick. Thank you very much. Neo appreciates that ever since Legend of Zelda. He loves rupees a lot. So
Exactly.
thank you.
Ooh, bloody. Moves to the side, but of course the siphoning gets a little harder. Raiders are getting killed. Mountain King again being siphoned. There's not too many hammers on his side.
The Knights though are really looking strong here. Finally there's something good to go up against the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter was the Giga tank at the front line. Nobody could really deal with him, but now the normal damage. Oh, and what about the Blood Mage? Getting attacked in the back. The Ensnare is there. The Blood Mage dies. And this could be the end for the Aces.
ReaVeR and d4rK not looking good. Always high ambitions going into the tournament, but Deathnote. Oh, Demon! Can't save himself. That's gotta be lights out. Deathnote and Fish. It almost feels like a random team, but they're working really well together. Lots of distraction. Fish always buying time for Deathnote's expo, and then they can just rely on that.
Yeah, nice play. It looked so greedy by Deathnote, dude. Fast expansion into tier 3, but we're able to make it work. Naga here goes down as well, and that is officially the end. Gentlemanly, they do give the GG, and we have our first winners of the day.
Ouch. That hurt. 2-0. The end of the tournament live for ReaVeR and d4rK. First out of 3 Aces teams have been eliminated. There's still Lawlight and Soen. They are coming up next, one of the top favorites. And the other bracket also has an Aces team as the top favorites, with Starbuck and Pato, the ReaVeR land winners. of 2023. But man, that's a scary team of Deathnote and Fish, I gotta say.